Have you ever found yourself staring at a task, knowing you should start, but somehow, you just don't? You scroll, you think, you plan, but you don't move forward. This is the quiet trap of procrastination. Procrastination isn't just laziness. It's often fear of failure, fear of not being perfect, fear of judgment. It's your mind telling you, not now. Later. Maybe tomorrow. Sometimes, it's not fear at all, but overwhelm. The task seems too big, too complex, too impossible to begin. So you wait, hoping somehow the right moment will come. And sometimes, it's about control. You feel like if you delay, you're protecting yourself from making a mistake. But in reality, each delay builds a heavier weight on your shoulders. The roots of procrastination are deep, and they speak to something bigger inside you, a desire to feel safe, to feel ready, to feel worthy. And yet, waiting for perfection keeps you from living fully. Procrastination often hides behind small habits, almost invisible at first. Do you find yourself constantly saying, "I'll do it later"? Do you make endless lists that never get checked off? Do you feel busy, but at the end of the day, nothing meaningful is done? These are signs that procrastination has quietly taken hold. Its impact isn't just about unfinished tasks. It slowly seeps into your self-esteem. You start doubting your abilities, your worth, your purpose. You feel stressed, anxious, even guilty, yet the cycle continues, because the more you delay, the heavier the pressure becomes. Procrastination steals time, the one resource we can never get back. It blocks your potential, your creativity, your moments of true presence. Every delayed action is a lost opportunity, a chance to grow, to change, to move closer to the life you want. And yet, most of us ignore it, pretending it's harmless. But in truth, procrastination is a silent thief, quietly shaping your life from behind the scenes. Procrastination is more than a habit, it's a mental trap. Your mind whispers, "You can do it later. You need to be ready first. You'll do better if you wait." But here's the truth, waiting rarely makes you ready. Waiting rarely makes the task smaller or easier. Waiting keeps you trapped in an endless loop of hesitation and self-doubt. This mental trap convinces you that delay is safety. But safety is an illusion. The longer you wait, the more fear grows. The more you delay, the more weight accumulates. You feel stuck, powerless, frustrated, but the trap makes you think you are making the smart choice. The most dangerous part. You begin to identify with the trap. You say, "I'm just someone who procrastinates." And suddenly, it feels like a part of who you are, rather than a pattern you can change. But awareness is the first step. Recognizing this trap allows you to step outside it, to see your hesitation for what it really is, not a reflection of your worth, but a story your mind is telling to protect you. Breaking free from procrastination isn't about forcing yourself to be perfect or motivated all the time. It's about small, deliberate steps that gradually change your pattern. One powerful technique is the 5-minute rule. Tell yourself, "I'll do this task for just 5 minutes." Often, starting is the hardest part, and once you begin, momentum naturally follows. Another method is breaking tasks into tiny, manageable steps. The mind resists large, overwhelming projects. But when you focus on the next small action, fear and overwhelm start to dissolve. Mindful awareness also helps. Notice when your mind is drifting toward delay. Recognize the thoughts, "I'm not ready yet, I'll do better later." Label them as just thoughts, not facts. This simple act creates space between you and the procrastination pattern. Energy management is key too. Pay attention to your natural rhythms. Some people are more focused in the morning, others in the evening. Align your most important tasks with the times you feel most alert and capable. Sometimes, accountability changes everything. Share your goals with someone you trust, or even just announce them publicly. The small pressure of someone else knowing can push you past the inertia of delay. Finally, remember this: action breeds motivation, not the other way around. You don't need to feel ready or inspired to start. You just need to take one step. And with each step, confidence grows, fear diminishes, and the trap slowly loses its hold over you. The journey out of procrastination isn't instant. It's gradual. It's imperfect. It's human. But with patience, awareness, and small consistent actions, you can reclaim your time, your potential, and your life. Procrastination is not a flaw, it is a signal. A signal that your mind is scared, overwhelmed, or seeking control. But now that you see it, you can act. Take a moment and choose one small task, just one, and commit to starting it today. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, the smallest step that moves you forward. Remember, growth isn't in waiting for the perfect moment. Growth is in taking imperfect action. Growth is in stepping into discomfort and moving anyway. Every small action builds momentum. Every decision to start chips away at the weight of delay. Every time you act, you reclaim a piece of your time, your freedom, your life. So today, don't wait. Don't overthink. Don't seek permission from yourself or anyone else. Take the first step, no matter how small. And feel the liberation that comes from action, the liberation that has been waiting for you all along. Your life is happening now. Don't let procrastination steal it away. Start. Move. Live. If this episode helped you understand yourself a little better, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel to join our journey through the hidden mind traps. Next time, we'll dive into the Distrust Trap, a pattern that keeps you from fully connecting with others, from trusting yourself, and from feeling secure in your relationships. We'll explore why distrust emerges, how it silently shapes your decisions, and what you can do to break free from it. So stay tuned, because the journey of self-awareness and growth continues, and the next trap is closer than you think. Thank you for watching, and remember, every small step today builds the freedom of tomorrow.